Aloha!
Aloha!
Day 23 of the 26-day cleanse.
Something like that.
I'm going to change my shirt.
Good morning. He has to change his shirt. So, we're back from the Big Island. And back from the home inspection. Everything is going forward. We got a flight out early before the wind started coming last night. And we're back on Oahu and also making preparations for a hurricane. But I wasn't here yesterday to get water and stuff, so we're going to have to be inventive because people have already gotten all the water and Spam and everything else they could from the stores. So there you go. I may have to find a box of Little Debbie's cakes. I do. It's tradition. It's tradition. It's hurricane tradition.
Yeah. So we're going to cleanse for 26 days, and then we're going to eat Little Debbie's. Basically putting completely non-organic things into our bodies.
Okay, I won't do it, but it is tradition. Because I was always too late to go to the store when the hurricanes were hitting, and that was all that was left, is Little Debbie's and occasionally tuna.
Hi,
and
Sylvia
that would be all we got.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi.
Well, yes, but we don't really know. I mean, the stores may be not as bad as they're saying. You can't listen to the news. I never do.
Oh, my God. Have you ever been through a hurricane?
I've been through plenty.
People are weird in hurricanes.
I know. They get
I remember in
Florida.
Florida.
Because they watch the news and they're so... Yeah.
In Florida, when we had the hurricanes, you would go to the store.
They have hurricanes in Florida?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So you go to the store. Well, first you had the cosmetic newsman, who is the news person that was handsome. He was very handsome. And then when the storm got closer, they would get rid of him and they'd bring on the real meteorologist. How do you say it? Meteorologist? Meteorologist.
Close enough.
And that was when I would bother to get off my butt and go to the store, which meant there was only Little Debbie's and occasionally the weird looking tuna. You know, that's the tuna that's not necessarily dolphin safe or anything else. This is the bottom of the barrel tuna. You got to stop messing with it.
Sorry, our heads are being cut off.
I know. What's because you moved it so close.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
And now he's moving it back again.
You may be experiencing an earthquake here.
Okay, just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's all good. Just leave it. Okay, it'll be all right. So
there she goes.
There we are. So anyways,
we have to talk loud now because the camera's further away.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
Anyway, yes, hurricane.
So we're on to hurricane preparedness and we're getting stuff together, but there's so much on our plate now, and I'm not just talking about
hockey pucks.
These hockey pucks, although they're quite beautiful. There's just a lot on our plates. Want to tell him all of our worries?
I don't have any worries.
He's lying. His anxiety is like, wah! But he's handling it well because I made him a good smoothie. I experimented with my smoothie today.
We got this house that we were really interested in and kind of fell in love with. And then we went to the inspection, and there was, for any inspection of any real estate that I've ever purchased, it was quite a large laundry list, but Rebecca didn't respond to it that way. She didn't think it was a long list, but it had quite a few things that could potentially be problems down the line that should be addressed, and some things that need to be addressed right away. And so that makes me a little nervous because we have to borrow money anyway to buy this, and then we'll have to borrow a little bit more in order to fix these things. And then we realized that there's hardly any storage there. There's not really much closets, and the kitchen doesn't have a whole lot of storage, and the refrigerator is backed into a corner in such a way that you can't get one of the crisper drawers out. So there's just storage issues, I think, in general. And then the area that we rent out for renters just kind of needs some upkeep. But she says she gets lots of renters, so and she doesn't charge a whole lot. So we'd like to fix it up and then charge a little more and make it nicer. I mean, it just seems
it needs to be made
dangerous.
Nicer. It does. It needs to be nicer right now. But you know, it's an adventure. But just like all adventures, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Extremely. Oh, a little, yes.
Well, it is extremely. nerve-wracking because unlike if you're going to move to a different state, you can, it's a little bit easier to pack up your big truck and then drive your butt there. But this requires us to go through everything, to get rid of a lot of stuff that we own, to rent out our place here, to then get a container that will go through the waters to the Big Island to send some of the stuff we want to send over there.
You have to have a truck on the other side to pick all the stuff up.
Right, so we need
to
actually buy a truck.
We don't actually own a vehicle.
No.
Although we have in our lives. We're not virgins to owning vehicles, but we currently don't have one.
We don't have one currently. So it's a lot of stuff to think about. And then if we want to go back and forth every 6 months, that's a lot of stuff to think about. So it's now that it's becoming a reality, it's a little overwhelming. I mean, it's exciting. I don't think it can help but be overwhelming. What do you think?
And going through a cleanse while we're doing shopping was it was a brave thing for us to be doing. Some people would use a different adjective, but it's brave, whatever.
So we got end of cleanse.
End of cleanse. Hockey pucks today and smoothies and what else for today?
Well, we'll have some lentil soup, but because this hurricane is coming, I want to cook some of the meat that's in our freezer. I mean, we haven't really had much meat now in a while, and I hate to indoctrinate us, but otherwise that stuff is going to go bad if we lose electricity.
Ah, right. Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
So we had some beer the other night. Oh, no! As we said yesterday. And we were discussing us with our friend, Suzanne.
Suzanne, you might have seen her on the discussion thread who thinks this cleanses. She thinks we're crazy is what she thinks.
Does she?
She does, but she loves us.
But she was commenting about us and how we function. So we were just sharing a little bit about that. I think you said something about how you made a conscious choice every day.
Oh, yeah. Every day I make a conscious choice to love and be grateful for this man. Every morning I wake up, I literally in my brain say that to myself.
I'm lucky.
Well, I think I'm lucky.
We think we're lucky.
We're very lucky.
So but it's not a piece of cake. I mean, we go through stress, but it's a conscious choice every day. And of course, we're newlyweds, so this may all fall apart in another year. But
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stand you in another year. It's gonna be like, oh, Jesus.
But we are surviving, and so that's our only secret we can think of. And we get along pretty well.
We get along pretty well. Yeah.
And we're gonna have a little more space in this other house, but geez, not much. We found out that the sleeping area in the second floor area is only about 10 feet by 10 feet, or 12 by 12 maybe. But it's an A-frame, and so it's got this roof that you basically can only stand up in about 15 square feet of that part, and all the rest of it you hit your head. So it's really just a sleeping area for the most part, and maybe a sitting area.
Yeah.
And then there's a little room downstairs that can be a bedroom, but it's tiny also. So we're going to have to do some adjusting.
Yeah, we are. We have to do some thinking about the stuff we own and how we're going to put it in the house, and if we're going to do anything like do some built-in improvements, like for places to store stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll bring you on that journey with us. Mm-hmm. It's going to be kind of crazy.
And Tim and Rebecca experience a hurricane.
Woohoo! Woo!
Tim and Rebecca go to the Big Island.
Woohoo!
Anyway, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Sorry the cleanse is not, like full on all the way to the last day. We're kind of, cheating and stuff. But hey, we're drinking smoothies.
We are drinking smoothies.
We had the option of quitting altogether and have eggs this morning, and we did not.
Mm-mm.
So there's that.
There is that.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
Aloha.